Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonian CFs, and today we're taking a look at one of my absolute favorite deluxe class figures, and that is going to be the Transformers Universe Classics 2.0 Deluxe Class Galvatron. So, I'm going to start off here in robot mode, not like I usually do. I usually go from vehicle to robot, but just want to get this out of the way. So as you can see, not bad looking. I mean, he does have articulation, and his arm falls off. Let me be right back. Hope you guys enjoyed that little April Fool's prank. We're actually going to be taking a look at the Transformers masterpiece, Acid Storm. And this was a Toys R Us exclusive back in 2013. And, you know, he was offered along with the Masterpiece Soundwave, which I could never get my hands on. Everywhere I went, it was sold out, and couldn't find them online for more than, or for less than $200. So, or, you know, everyone that you'd find would say complete, yet it only had Laserbeak with it. So, as far as this, you know, unlike the recent, you know, Skywarp, he does come with the display stand with these extra missiles. So, let's go ahead and take them off of that. Just pull them off like so. And let's go ahead and get this ready for robot mode. Just flip this around and like so. Put that aside. If you want, you can take these null rays, bring them up and around like so. And just tab the missiles in right under here. But I don't like the way it looks with the missiles. It is a nice display option, but I think it looks better with just the null rays. I'll just go over some of the detail here. I'm not going to go over the transformation because the transformation for this mold has been uploaded numerous times, and that is just really finicky. I don't want to divulge into that. It's just, though it is a very nice looking masterpiece figure, it still uses that, you know, mostly the same MP03 mold with a lot of things changed to it from the MP11 Starscream with the coronation set, which also we're supposed to be getting, from, you know, what rumors have said, we're supposed to be getting a masterpiece Starscream from Hasbro. So that would be interesting, along with a possible leader class Starscream using the same mold as the Thundercracker that's coming in Wave 3 of Combiner Wars, along with the Ultra Magnus. But, you know, I do really dig this color scheme. I love the, you know, the lime green, neon green. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but in hand it is just a beautiful shade of neon green, and it does have the little pilot. It's not the Dr. Arkaville mold, it's just a regular little pilot. Let me zoom in here. Oh, yeah, just a little pilot dude. Now, I don't know what this is, but it's like Major Sergeant B. Vicious Vala. I don't know what that is supposed to be a reference to. And same with this. Sergeant Etipsone? I don't know. But I do want to mention, I love this digital camo. I wish they could have carried that through more of this figure. Mainly just through this main fuselage. Probably up through here. Just basically this whole body of the aircraft would have been nice if they could have done that. Get that here on the tail fins, which tail fins are mine are really floppy. And you just get plain black tail fins. But, you know, being Acid Storm, this, you know, with this digital camo, it is a great homage to the regular camo that was on the Universe Acid Storm, which I don't have anymore. I don't know why I decided to sell that thing, but I'm glad I have this instead. So, let me get this guy into robot mode, and we'll be right back. Real quick before I completely forget to mention this, for the nose cone, it does open, reveal this little radar dish, and at the back he does have the air brake. He also has this fold away landing gear, which we'll go ahead and fold that away to get ready for robot mode. Same with these two. Has the adjustable engines, and you can see the little detail there for the engine. So again, really nicely detailed, really looks cool. underside you can just see a bunch of robot. So let's go ahead and get this guy to robot mode now. Okay, and here we have Acid Storm in his robot mode. And I've got to say, of the, well, I've only owned 2 of this Seeker molds from the Masterpiece. 1 I don't have anymore. But of the 2 that I've had, you know, he is definitely one of the better ones. I mean, I love the neon green. That's like one of my favorite colors, actually. And these nice Decepticon logos. I wish they were, you know, backed with the silver, that way that at least stood out like these ones here on the wings. And I love that. They're kind of backwards in jet mode, but it really works to have them that way they appear normally in robot mode. And you can adjust the wings. So if you want them to not show the wings, there you go. But I like them to be at kind of an angle like that way, but mine are a little floppy. This figure's got a lot of mold degradation issues, just like another Seeker mold I know of. Classics. But for features, you know, you have the little flip-up missile pod boob things. It does have the ball-jointed head. Some really nice paint apps. I love that silver and then the blue for the eye, or the green for the eyes. Also the green on the inside of these vents. Some nice black and silver paint all throughout. Molded gray here. Again, silver paint, molded gray. Got black forearms, the gunmetal gray molded fingers, which articulation again, shoulder joint, it has a ratchet here, not a bad ratchet, but does rotate at the bicep, double jointed elbows, which have a little piston inside there so you can see that. And he's got these little sections here on the shoulders where you can flip those out. It's mainly for the coronation armor that Starscream came with. And we'll get to that in a second. And he does move a little at the waist. It works better. Nope, never mind. Kind of pointless waist movement. Does move if you lift up these waist pieces just a little. Does move a little bit here at the hip. In and out. Again, not so much. Very limited. Rotates at the thigh. Let me zoom out here so you can actually see this. And smooth that wing. Really tight ratchets on the knees, but they are double jointed. Or at least they should be. Nothing really at the feet, just get a little wiggle here. And it's mainly because they're all, it's 4 different pieces that make up the feet. Yeah, these 3 and then the leg itself. But he's still got a lot of nice detail. You can see all that mechanical detail there on the inside of his thigh. Just all over. Nice detail, but poorly executed as a, you know, posable figure. I mean, you try to lift him up here and after a while it just flops. He's also got finger articulation along with the wrist. He's got the one finger, then these are on their own little joint. And he's got the little thumb. Which I think the Seeker mold is one of the last ones to have this much articulation in the hands. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But the last I know, you know, they all just have the clamping or the one finger, like with Soundwave, Prime, and Starsaber. And if you want to see a size comparison with him and Starsaber, check that out in the description below. I'll put that down there. As far as the display stand, he doesn't really need it. I mean, you can see he's standing just fine. But if you want to display him on the stand, you just take a little peg right there on his butt and just plug it right onto this stand, and it looks like he's hovering. I usually have him in a pose that's pointing one finger while aiming the fusion cannon, or not the fusion cannon, wow. Thinking of Megatron having it on the right arm, but pointing the null ray while having this one balled up in a fist. It's usually how I have him posed. So, not a bad Masterpiece figure. I mean, it holds down the name mainly for Starscream and the regular Seekers, but that's the main problem I have with the Masterpiece line is this is mainly all we've been getting for Decepticons other than Soundwave and Exhaust. Nothing but Seekers. Give us a new Megatron, give us something other than a Seeker, because I know I'm speaking for myself, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are tired of Seekers through the classics, just tired of Seekers in general. I know a lot of people out there love their Seekers, but me, I'm tired of the Seeker mold being in the Masterpiece line. Unless you're going to do the cone heads, that should be it. No more. Other than that, this has been Dalton at Daltonian CFs. Hope you enjoyed this little April Fool's Day review, and hope you had a good one. Make sure to prank everyone before the day is over with, so that's pretty much it. So see you guys next time. We'll be probably taking a look at the alternators battle ravage, so see you then.